Hi, I'm Asia, and welcome back to the Strange Days Diaries. And welcome to my first ever travel vlog. It's currently about 9 a.m. I'm in Pacifico right now. I just took a shower, just made myself some coffee, and I really wanted to hit the road today. And I thought, why not vlog it? I have literally no idea where I'm going, what I'm doing, where I'm sleeping, nothing like that. And that's generally how I like to travel. All I know is that I'm heading down Highway 1 and I'm gonna take you along with me. Just see what we can get into, you know? So let's hit the road and see what the day brings us. Actually at a spot that I love checking out every time I'm going down the one, and it's like this abandoned, I don't really know what it's called, to be totally honest. Here you can kind of see it in my mirror. It's out on the cliff side out here off of the one, and anyways, I love always checking it out, so let's go do that. So here it is. It's just this huge abandoned building, literally on the cliff edge. Obviously tons of graffiti, but I like that, honestly. The wind is really bad. This thing, it's really cool. It's right on the edge of the cliff out here, just south of Pacifica. I literally have no idea what it is. I should do some research, but it's very, very cool. Also, can you see Speck way out there? She's right there. But yeah, it's beautiful out here. My hair is probably so messed up now because of the wind, but whatever. Actually walking around, looks like you can still kind of get in there. Let's see. Yeah, you could probably still get in. I can't see what the camera's seeing right now, but anyways, I'm gonna get down actually. Woo, this wind is crazy. I'm actually really cold, so I think I'm gonna go back to the van and continue on down the road. Feels good to get out of the wind. And yeah, that place, in my opinion, it's really, really cool. Definitely during the summertime and not when it's freezing, windy, and overcast like it is today. Yeah, let's hit the road, huh? Oh man, the sun is trying to come out. I'm really hoping that it comes out today. That would be amazing, but it's not looking too hopeful, but we'll see. So if you know anything about me, you know that I love weird, kitschy shit. When I saw that there was a massive pumpkin on Highway 1, I had to stop. So let's check it out, huh? Wow. I love her. I guess there's really not much to it, but it just being a giant pumpkin, but I don't know, she's kind of cool, right? I like the detail, the cracks. Anyways, just had to stop and see her for myself. I actually have a photo series that I'm taking where I park my van in front of kitschy roadside attractions or weird or odd like signs, but mostly roadside attractions. I feel like this would count, but I am thinking about repainting my van in the near future. And so I'm kind of wanting to wait and hold off on continuing that project until I've repainted the van. So yeah, at least now I know that it's here. And yeah, I'd also like to come back when it's sunny out so that the orange pumpkin and the van will really shine. So yeah, let's just continue hitting the road. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my God, okay, I think the sun is coming out. It is coming out, folks. I am so glad. Look how pretty. Wow. There's nothing like Highway 1. Okay, so I just pulled up to the Pigeon Point Lighthouse and I really like this spot, but as I pulled up, it kind of looks like there's construction happening around the lighthouse, so I'm not super sure how much I'll be able to see or explore, but we're gonna figure it out together, I guess. So let's go. Okay, so yeah, it looks like there's a lot of construction happening around here, which kind of sucks, but we'll still walk over to the lighthouse, see what we can see. This is actually really cool. So I guess they're restoring a lot of the lighthouse. Right here, you can kind of read what they're doing, but that's really cool because this lighthouse has been around for a long time. I don't know exactly when it was made, but pretty cool that they're taking time to restore it. And looks like they're doing actually kind of a lot, so that's pretty cool. Since so much was blocked off for construction, I decided to go into their lighthouse museum. The museum showcases the original lighthouse Fresnel, and it is gorgeous and almost hypnotic to look at. I also love the light streaks being cast onto the wall of the museum from the Fresnel. Pigeon Point Lighthouse is a very special place, and I always stop here if I ever get a chance while I'm on the one. Obviously, the lighthouse is really cool, but the views behind the lighthouse looking out onto the ocean is always epic. And if you're here during the whale migration, you might get lucky and see some whales out in the distance. And of course, if there's ever cool vintage cars to take a look at, you bet I'll be taking my time and checking them out. I mean, who doesn't love a cool vintage hippie Volkswagen bus? I mean, come on. All right, so I just stopped at a pull-off kind of right by the lighthouse, just down the main road, and I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go hop in the back of the van and make myself some lunch. So even though it's kind of chilly out, I am gonna try to open my slider door, and hopefully it won't be too cold. It's just so nice being able to have the slider door open when I'm chilling, especially when I'm about to cook. And what better place to have the door open, you know? So I'm thinking about making some pork pot sticker dumplings for lunch. That just sounds really good to me right now. If you're on the road or have a van, what kind of food do you like cooking up on the side of the road? I feel like we all have our top 10 favorite things that we eat, or that we cook, I should say, when we're on the road. So what are yours? Comment below, let me know. All right, so I got my little gyoza pork dumplings going here on my camp stove, and this little pan barely fits all of the gyozas, but we're gonna make it work, and I'm honestly so excited. Oh my God. So I've been on the road for a couple hours now, just really taking my time, especially in this old 30-year-old van. I just like to take it slow, take it easy, you know, pull over when there's a bunch of people behind me, because I really max out at 60 miles per hour in this thing. I can easily go faster, I just choose not to because she's a little old lady and I like to relax. But it's only lunchtime now, so I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want to go and how far down the one that I want to go today. And I'm kind of thinking about actually going all the way down to Monterey Bay. And I did find a couple cheeky little spots in between here and Monterey Bay that I think I want to pull over and check out. So that's kind of where my head is at right now. But yes, I'm stoked to eat these gyozas and enjoy the view and then get back on the road. All right, I think these are pretty much done and crisped enough. So I'm going to turn the stove off and plate them up. All right, so I hopped to the front seat to enjoy these. They look so good, right? Oh my God, I know it's kind of a lot, but I'm super hungry and I haven't eaten since 6 a.m. So bon appetit. And this is just soy sauce, by the way, in this bowl. I originally wanted to eat outside, but it's just a little too windy to do that, to be honest. So eating up in the front seat will have to do. Okay, all done. All right, so I just cleaned up my dishes from lunch, but before I leave this beautiful spot, I am gonna eat a little orange and take a little walk, I think, out here and explore a little bit. So let's go do that. I didn't want to leave this spot without taking at least a little walk around the area, and I ended up finding this cool bench that I decided to sit at and enjoy my orange. And even though it was gorgeous outside, the wind was absolutely ripping, which made enjoying my orange a little difficult to do, to say the least. But it is what it is. I ate the orange. I enjoyed it thoroughly, by the way. I get sumo oranges this time of year. And then it was time to hit the damn road once again. I'm really motivated to get all the way to Monterey Bay now. Okay, so I've always wanted to check out this giant artichoke. See the sign? Here it is. I just parked by her, so let's check her out. I know this is so random and so niche of me, but I'm obsessed with anything like giant weird oddities. Anyways, we get it. Let's check it out. Wow. It's pretty giant. It's way bigger than my van, although my van is tiny, obviously. Look how cute. Look at the artichoke reflection. Even sitting in my van, the artichoke is taking up my entire mirror. This will also be a great spot to stop and take a photo of my van in front of once I've repainted the van. So definitely keeping this one in mind. But yeah, I just had to stop the giant artichoke. I've always wanted to see it. I love roadside America. That's kind of where I find all my fun random things to stop and check out while I'm on the road, and this one is one I've always wanted to see, so I'm glad I finally saw it. But yeah, let's hit the road and continue on. I just made it to Monterey, or I think actually I'm specifically in Pacific Grove right now, but it's beautiful. I'm parked right by the ocean, and I honestly am a little tired, so I think I'm gonna take a little nap or like chill out for like an hour or two, and then I think I kind of want to take a walk on the beach. Why not, you know? So yeah, I think that's the plan for now. Just take a little breather, and then I'll pick up with this vlog in a little bit. Hello from the back of my van on my bed. I just took a little power nap, and now I think I'm gonna go take a walk on the beach. It's looking really nice out there. I did just check the weather, and it says it's supposed to rain within the next hour or so. So I'm kind of thinking about taking a walk on the beach and then actually scouting out my sleep spot for the night out here in Monterey. So let's go do that. So this is actually Point Pinos Lighthouse Reservation in Pacific Grove. It's obviously absolutely gorgeous, and the beach is filled with shells and mussel or clam shells. I'm not really sure what they are exactly, but I love picking up all the little shells and checking out all the small details on them. I love long walks on beaches and exploring and seeing what there is to be found, but oh my god, the wind was insane, and it was honestly freezing cold with the rainstorm coming in. So I cut my beach walk short and headed back to the van to warm up. Okay, yeah, that was insanely windy. Beautiful, obviously, literally gorgeous, but oh my god, it's a little too windy and chilly for me. I can definitely see a storm coming in. So I think that I am going to scout my sleep spot for the night and then wrap up my day, to be honest. So with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was entertaining and fun to come along with me on my road trip down Highway 1 today. I'm going to hang out in this area for the next couple days, I think, or hit the road again, who knows, but I will be vlogging that too. I really want to make a lot of travel vlogs. I feel like I end up in some of the coolest areas, and I just want to share that, you know? So thanks again for watching. Please subscribe and comment below what your favorite part was if you had a favorite part, and I will see you next Friday.